Boas maltinha, daqui com vocês é Ruben K e sejam muito bem-vindos a mais um Assassin's Creed VALHALLA. Bem, eu sei que muitos de vocês dizem, mas tu já acabaste. Sim, já acabei a história, mas este é até que o fim é para os fracos, na qual eu quero eliminar a ordem de vez. Como já estão a ver, já eliminei aqui os devotos e esta gente toda aqui, como já sabem pelos episódios. E vamos finalmente matar aqui o pai, que na minha, eu acho que é o rei Alfred. Bem, este vai ser o mesmo último episódio, que é o fim 1. Vou só eliminar a ordem e pronto. Entretanto, isto deve estar para lançar dia 8 para aí. Estamos a alguns dias de sair o Cyberpunk 2077. Eu pretendo trazer, mas logo saber, ok, maltinha? Bora lá.
Come to me.
Anda cá. Há muito tempo que já não damos aquela hora. Chega.
I want to see the Alliance map.
Vamos para
Hamptonshire, the last Saxon stronghold.
And very heavily guarded. King Alfred is preparing for war. You will meet tremendous resistance.
As will Alfred. Is Guthrum Jarl there with his army?
He is. He and Ubba have gathered a sizable force and intend on launching an attack on Alfred soon. If we support their assault, England will fall to us. A pagan land where a multitude of gods may freely roam.
Bora para Hampshire.
I will go to Hamptonshire and speak with Guthrum. Send word to our allies to gather in the Thames just outside the Shire.
I will. May the gods share in this, our final victory.
Bora lá. Viaje até ORDEM.
What is it?
Eivor, you must not go. You must not. The signs, the portents, they shout and wail. Your leaving will be our doom.
Speak clearly, Volker. What have you seen?
I have thrown the bones. I have stirred the offal of beasts. And in the rising steam, I saw the end of it all. Though
Wait.
this battle you may win, this war you will not. Your foe will be your master. Your hope will be your grief. This is fate. Our fate.
I thank you for this, Volker. But the yarns of fate are too frayed for me to follow now. I owe this fight to my friends and allies, and I will see it through.
Go then, with great care. But know that the home you leave will not be the home to which you return.
Ok.
Where are they?
Eivor.
Não tenho nenhum minuto. Vou ter que... Ok. Vou daqui para aqui. Apertar aqui e vou para aqui. Ainda bem que eu tenho alguns sincronizações perto, mais ou menos, mas bom. Eu não sei quanto tempo vai ser este episódio, mas só vou acabar quando acabar mesmo fazer esta parte. Por isso curtam este episódio, que depois de acabar este vocês têm muito para explorar, mas não vou fazer mais. É só acabar com esta região e a ordem.
Let the sail out!
Que depois vamos ter 1 ou 2 dias de pausa e depois vamos voltar ao canal outra vez com Cyberpunk 2077, ok?
Now your God is warm, I wish not, sir.
I'm nearing Wareham, deep into Alfred's heartland. I hope Guthrum has a sound plan.
Drop the sail!
Mas é nada. Ah, não. Mas vou sincronizar aqui primeiro, antes de ir para lá. Vou ter que sair a pé, meu Deus. Oh. Vai lá. Oi, mas anda. Ah, lá em cima, ok. Eu queria saber uma maneira de entrar lá. Haver uma maneira de entrar, isso sim.
Strange to see Norse and Saxon banners flying side by side. I should find Guthrum. Soma!
Ok, tudo bem.
You come at Guthrum's call. It is good to see you.
And you, Soma. There's an uneasy peace here. Both armies with their hackles up. Was blood spilled?
No, we took Wareham without resistance. These Saxons accompany their lord as we stand beside Guthrum.
So this fort is not the sum of his ambitions. Guthrum's plan is to bring the Saxons to the table.
If he can win the peace without a fight, he will do so.
And how likely is that?
Just now they sit on their thumbs in the church, talking in circles. Come, I will take you to him.
Então bora lá.
Who is Guthrum meeting here? Is it Alfred?
That's right. The king of the West Saxons has agreed to negotiate. Seems we have him on the back foot.
Guthrum should be careful. Alfred speaks with Loki's tongue.
Guthrum is not a babe at teat, Eivor.
Nor is Alfred. If he has come, it is for his own advantage.
Then give us counsel. Stand by Guthrum, show our strength. The king of Hayseeds will soon be humbled, trust me.
We took this town as if it were a straw hall. Do not challenge me, Elf King.
Your show of swagger and strength has my attention, Guthrum. But we agreed on terms. What more do you want?
The crown of Wessex.
Wessex has a king, and that king has the backing of the Almighty. Yours is a fever dream, Dane.
We need not ask for it, Goodwin. We will take it, as we have taken all the kingdoms of England.
Ah, Eivor. Our blunted tool returns, Lord.
I have given you all I care to. A Danegeld to leave Wareham. You swore an oath upon the cross, and that pagan hammer.
And when you scurry back to whatever shit-soaked hovel you crawled from, we will release your men.
Speak again, handmaid, and I will feed your tongue to Eivor's raven.
A fair trade. We already have your cock.
Are we done with this pissing contest? If Guthrum has given you his word, then he will honor it. We will leave this town.
Sério que ela...
You have one day. Do not test the king's patience further, or our men will return to Wareham with force.
And if you doubt my conviction, know that the Avon River near Uffentune runs red with the blood of your countrymen. Their commander, what did his men cry as he fell? Ula? Uba?
Ah, shit.
Yes, that was it. Remember, you have taken my silver. In return, I expect your honor. I will await news of your retreat in Chippenham.
Uber dead? It cannot be! Gods, I will tear that Saxon's skin from his bones if this is true!
Alfred hisses with a snake tongue, but he gains nothing from this lie.
When news of this spreads through the camp, no Saxon will survive the day.
You swore upon the cross.
That's it.
Oh, I have no intention of cowing to that milk sack. Now more than ever, I will take his throne and his head!
In Winchester, Alfred used me as a tool and cast me aside. So let the betrayer be betrayed. We'll burn this village to the ground. After that, we take care of Alfred.
As profecias de uma fé.
Burn Wareham to the ground! Make it a Saxon pyre!
Primeiro.
We have a
Payment for those warriors they have sent to Valhalla!
Eles estão feito, mas eu tenho que fazer a sincronização. Tipo, está tudo a queimar, mas já fica ali. Fazer.
For Uber! Every great lord sent about!
Let vengeance steer your sword!
Every great lord you sent to Valhalla, I'll send 10 to your hell!
Fire and flame! Burn it all!
You will burn Wareham!
Time to die! Let the dog cry! Leave nothing standing!
Lord Jesus Christ, help me stand against the filthy heathen threat!
Fire and flame!
Eu vou libertar.
Burn it all!
Stand against the filthy heathen threat!
Your godson!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Your godson has forsaken you!
Follow my lead!
Leave nothing standing!
You have no other day! Not steal our land!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Little man, our gods have spoken with war and wit. This is our England now!
Leave nothing standing! On the light! Fire and flame! Burn it all!
My blood needs fire after cooling in this sodden field! You'll burn in hell, traitoress!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
You'll burn in hell, traitorous scum! I will feast on your marrow in Valhalla!
Fire and flame! Burn it all! Your spine! Leave nothing standing!
Good edge on you!
Let vengeance steer your swords!
Let's bleed!
Leave nothing standing! Fire and flame! Burn it all!
Your death comes!
Aí.
Leave nothing standing! landing! Fire and flame! Burn it all! Let vengeance steer your swords!
Their prayers go unanswered this day. We should find Soma.
Queres luta? Verdade.
Do not lose your nerve! Get round the side.
This place is routed, Soma.
Good work. We leave now. There are forest ruins just east of here, along the road. Come on, men, move!
Bora. Fotos de meses até lá fundo. Oh shit. Não é bem, gente.
Saxons ahead!
Come, sit back, don't sweat!
Bleeding dunghill! Spread out! We have this!
For his blood soaks your soil!
Dead!
Cut down the stragglers!
Back! Mine! Mine!
Fire! Fire! Oh, shit!
Estás a arder?
The ruins are close. Keep moving.
Oh shit.
More Saxons! Draw your weapons! Where's your king now, Saxons? Cowering like a mouse!
Let's not waste time!
For Uba! His blood soaks your soil!
Throw up, man!
Where's your... Every soul we meet sent to their god! Let us keep moving!
Bora. Já estamos quase a chegar, fixe. Chegamos.
We can rest here a moment. Now, tell me what you know of that breaker of rings. Weak and wretched troll.
Alfred is a wily fox. He appears frail, but draws upon an inner strength. He will not be easy to oust.
Fury will fuel my army and my claim.
It will not be enough. You must find a weakness.
Yes, that is why I called you here. Do you balk at the opportunity to bury the Saxon king?
I must first hear a plan to balk at.
Alfred spoke of Chippenham, a squat hovel of sheep and peasants.
So why does he go there, and not to Winchester? Your scouts must know. They're the best in England.
A holiday feast, their Saxon Christ Mass. Alfred will warm his heels by the fire, while Uba lies cold in an English field.
I've called upon my allies to join us in this fight, but I must know where to send them. Is Chippenham our final prize?
It is. But I will need my men for the coming fight as well. The hostages Alfred took. If there is a chance to save them?
We will not lose more friends today. Where are they held?
A place further ahead through this forest. They call it Hampton Blockade.
Ok.
Soma, ride north to the Thames and lead my allies south. They should be gathered by now.
I will.
Gather on the river passing Chippenham. The rest of you set up camp there. I called you Raven Feeder once. At Porchester, you were as hot-headed as Thor. You have become a true leader, Eivor.
There's much to come, Guthrum, before we can rest with mead in our hands and songs in our ears.
I will crush Alfred's skull with my bare hands if Ubba is dead.
We cannot dwell on this, even if it's true. If you want the throne, only strategy will deliver it.
Or bloody wrath will steal it. I will follow this Alfred, hound his heels. Revenge burns within me.
A wise man once told me, we do not dash ourselves against hopeless courses. We arrive unexpected, strike.
My words against me now, Wolf-Kissed.
I took them too hard in my darkest times, my friend.
And Sigurd? He is back with you?
My brother's story is a long one, and for another time. Ridding the land of a strong ruler will make Wessex harder to tame.
You almost sound like you respect him, Eivor.
I've come to understand the trials of leadership, Guthrum. It is hard not to, when you cradle something as fragile as life within your hands.
Caralho, onde é que tu vais dar a volta, Zé? Caralho, foste dar uma volta, nossa senhora. Isto parece os GPS de hoje em dia. Manda-te dar uma volta até de chega.
Go, my eyes.
Acho que já estive aqui.
I must be careful now.
This is the blockade. The hostages must be in these buildings. What is your plan?
We can tread quietly so as not to alert the guards. But I can raid this place in moments with my crew.
I will follow your lead. Do you think he kept his word? He swore he would not kill them.
I cannot say for certain. Just hope we find them soon.
I had to hand them all. Alfred demanded it.
We will save them, Guthrum. Stay calm.
Yeah, e não faças merda, senão...
Can you see your men?
No, but we must keep looking.
Não? Caias. Eu tenho que pensar bem o que eu tenho que fazer.
There. These are my men.
I told you Guthrum wouldn't leave us here to rot.
Enough skulking! Guthrum, some of your men. Go to the camp near Chippenham. Find your countrymen there.
We'll pay back the Saxons for the insults they heaped on us.
Já? Ali no chão.
Camp set up north by Chippenham. Go there.
As long as I can cut some Saxons down, I don't care where we face them.
Por baixo.
Are you Guthrum's men?
Aye. Free us and we will fight by your side.
You are a good friend to me. Thank you.
Every Saxon who spat at... Every
I need your
Saxon who
eyes.
spat at me will die.
You will have your chance, but don't be foolhardy. Let your steps take you far from here to a camp near Chippenham.
You did a great deed here. Their families will raise a cup to you.
I need no thanks, Guthrum. Let us speak more when we are safely away.
Vai lá, Guthrum. Caralho, me joelho.
We're safe here. Let us speak, Guthrum. You should join your people at the camp. Even a surprise takes preparation.
Your bravery, your leadership, Eivor. You wear it well. You have grown much since last we spoke.
You judged me fairly, Guthrum. Harsh though your words were. But I do not make the same mistake twice.
How is your brother, Sigurd?
He lives, a changed man. But he is free of full case torment. That at least was a deed well done.
Will this all be worth it in the end? Everything we have done? Everything we have sacrificed to win this land? Sometimes I dream of soothed black furrowed earth. And blood seeping from seedlings, poisoning our future.
We must believe our way of life will survive. Our fates are woven, but our deeds forge our destiny.
And so to our final battle. We will wait for you at the camp.
Espera lá. Deixa-me ver onde é que é. É longe? Ui, bate longe nisso. Acho que primeiro vou aqui e depois é que eu vou ali. O dia sagrado. Dia sagrado, não é o dia. Dia sagrado. Bora até ali, maltinho.
Alfred spoke of Uba meeting his end at the Avon River, west of Affentune. I fear the worst, but I must know.
É sempre bom porque caso eu precise voltar outra vez para cá, tenho sempre um ponto para vir. Ponto de referência para vir. Caralho. Vou andar do grelhadão, caralho. É cada passo pum, 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 pum. Eu sei que devia ir em frente, mas primeiro vou ali e depois é que eu vou lá. Eu sei, ele mandava ir por baixo. Isto é um acampamento. Não vais passar daqui. Mas consegui chegar cá, é o que interessa. Faça sala por fazer calção, nunca se sabe.
If they see me, this will get messy. Best not to draw attention here.
Liguei por aqui. Esse caralho não der as voltas. Vai à direita. É que na cutscene depois aparece o cavalo ali à frente.
Eivor, you made it unscathed.
They came from all over England.
Oh.
I never thought it possible, Eivor, that you would rally Saxons and Norse under your black-feathered banner.
They see the tyranny of this elf king. He would crush them all under heel and plug their hearts with his god.
So what is the plan, Eivor?
When is their feast day?
A few nights from now, but their revelry has already begun. We should attack now.
That is unwise. Soldiers pace the paths of the village.
Then the night of the feast, under cover of darkness. That is when we will strike.
Ubba will not have died in vain.
We await your instructions, Eivor.
Let us plan our approach. But whatever happens, Alfred is mine.
They are not expecting us. We should not meet much resistance on the way.
Then quietly through the fields. It will already be too late once they see us.
Your young Saxons can be our eyes to the west. Better to keep their soft hands away from the conflict.
My scouts reported that a few nobles have arrived for the festivities already.
Good. If we capture the Thanes, there will be no danger when I confront Alfred.
And we could persuade them to support a new king of Wessex. I will subdue the lords.
Take Deolaf and Tefta with you. They could prove useful in convincing the Thanes. Rhoda, take Edki and Stowe and capture the garrison. Make quick work of any Saxons that dare cross into the village.
Gladly, Eivor.
We each know our parts. May they blunt their swords against our might.
Bora lá.
Tonight, Wessex's last resistance will crumble.
I follow you, Eivor.
And I.
Be ravening wolves and croaking ravens. Stand firm, your axe arms strong, and together, we will win this final battle. And remember, Alfred is mine.
Bora.
Soma, with me. Everyone else, go quickly to the village. Advance! Be on the lookout for any stray guards. Lufina, Kjor, keep a strong flank. Get to the village and wait for my signal. Won't be gentle if they spot me. Let's smoke the rat out of his guard's house! What see you, old friend? Alfred! Face me, and I will spare the last of Wessex my torch!
Did you think my king would turn his back on you, Eivor? When your knife is smeared with the blood of Wareham?
Stand aside, Goodwin. I come for Alfred.
Alfred is long gone. And this good Christian feast, a cup of honey wine, to trap some wasps.
Where is he?
Calling his allies to his side. All those who wish to see Wessex under one god. Cannot win England with your sorry crew of deluded farmers and godless fools.
At least I wouldn't leave them to die as I scurried through the corn husks like a rat.
You have no understanding of duty. the loyalty I freely give. His plan for England, for the world, is worth the cost of my life.
Then sing your tuneless hymns.
Come, Raven Feeder. Do your worst.
Aí eu faço.
I have no fear of death, for this battle is only the beginning.
Only darkness will come to claim you.
Hellfire!
Foda-se.
For Alfred!
Caralho.
Die, coward!
Merda, 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 que eu não vejo nada. Foda-se. Foda-se. Cabrão! Este gajo é rijo, meu. É imune contra fogo, mas não é imune contra o veneno.
You are beaten, Goodwin.
Beaten? No, not so. By my death, my lord may live.
Alfred used you, fool. He threw you in my path. For what? He only delays what is inevitable.
Kill me then. It makes no odds. For here you stand, bloody and breathless, no closer to my king, no closer to his throne. This island will never be your home, Eivor. You will not subdue her with vicious force, or win her with cocksure words. We Saxons will always stand firm, shoulder by shoulder against thieves and tyrants, whose envious eyes fall upon England.
No. I will use you as you used me. A few hours in the company of my men, and you will lead us to your Sparrow King.
That I cannot allow.
Ele que matou-se, eu não.
Men of Wessex! They came from every house and hovel!
Soma, fall back!
Soma! Sai daí, Soma! Oh, shit!
For glory!
Soma!
Soma!
No!
Shit!
from you! He's going to smash you!
Guthrum! I need you fighting with the rest!
These men will not surrender! And one little cockflogger barricaded himself behind that door there!
I will find a way in!
Chippenham will not fall to you, scum!
Time to die!
Should have run, rabbits!
Tá. Tem aqui já um gajo, aqui ó.
To see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Brother.
Did you see Alfred?
No. Interception boys were one day's wounded.
Hold these men back! I'll find them. Hunwald! Come, get up! This is no time for weed wailing!
I cannot. And there is a blackness closing in around my eyes. It frightens me. Forgive me, Hunwald.
Ai, Hunwald, então.
Hunwald, listen to me. You survived the Battle of Bottleston. Do not let this scratch best you now.
I'm so cold. Has winter come so soon?
You will warm yourself with mead and dancing yet, my friend.
Perhaps not, Eivor. It may be I will sit beside my father soon. Will he be proud of me?
He will pull you to his breast. Sob bright words of welcome and until you no man ever had a worthier son.
My God.
I am glad to have known you, Eivor. My truest.
There was nothing more you... I need to see if Broder has taken the garrison.
Dar outra.
Broder, what can I do?
The garrison has more defenders than we hoped! They'll be slaughtered!
I will find a way to open the gates from the inside!
Hurry! These waves of reinforcements are hell-sent!
This.
That is most of them. Make sure the garrison stays under our control. I need to help the others. They're weakened! Let us finish this!
Olha aí. Essa merda.
Pray for your sins!
Faz morrer.
Eat this!
Olha aí.
Take you!
That's it! They're fleeing! The last of the Saxons are fleeing! The battle is won!
With me, brother! Die!
Caraca, tava difícil. Batalha é um bocado pouco complicada. Caraca, gastei mais de metade das minhas reações.
They are routed! The city is ours! Wessex will follow!
Good from Jarl. We are not without losses. Some of them grave.
Their king is fled! His patsy struck down! Defeat rings loud in their ears, and I will be their lord before the spring is here!
Guthrum, hear me! Soma is... She's gone.
Soma? Dead? She has gone to the endless feast, and is the better for it.
Many fought for us and died. They deserve peace.
Are you ready to honor them?
Yes.
Yes, there's nothing more to say.
Time to send our friends to their great reward. Will you do the honors?
Nothing awaits them. They lived, they died, and now their bodies will burn to cinders. Their saga ends here.
Well, do not share that with them.
Victory is ours. But it came at a great cost. Soma Jarlskona, who stood at Guthrum's right hand. She will live on in our memories, from now to the end of days. And to Hjor, warrior, husband, and a friend, he made the ultimate sacrifice. I here repay it. And to Hunwald, whose kind heart has now led him to his father's side. May his God welcome him with open arms. Let us send them on their way. All our beloved dead, our fallen warriors, and speed them to their end.
My God, motinho. Shipan. Tá, tá bem. Rações, meu. Nada. Então só tenho 2 rações. Preciso comprar ou fazer.
Guthrum.
When the Reeve died, did he take comfort in knowing he would soon see his god?
He was strangely peaceful in the end, as if death meant nothing.
We stumble through our years, ravenous, grasping, spilling blood, stealing gold, and it is never enough. This life is never enough. Would it not suit you to know there is something beyond all this? Not war and valor, but quiet and peace?
I think the afterlife men hope for is only a reflection of their regret in this life. All I wish for now is to live among the friends I've made. That is what counts.
Alfred made me swear fealty upon the cross of their god's son. He held such faith in it, a plain, unadorned thing. It burned between my fingers, as if I had pulled it from the fire. A feeling strange and powerful, but gone in an instant. I have not felt its like before.
What will you do now?
Whatever I must do. England is my final home, Eivor. And I will do what it takes to remain.
I should return to Swanborough and tell her of Hunwald's fate. Better the news comes from me than a stranger.
Não consigo ver nada. Vou passar por ali. É que eu não consigo ver. Queria ver se conseguia arranjar suprimentos, né? É que só tenho 3. Se calhar vou ter que fazer. Se calhar não, vou ter que fazer mesmo. Viagem rápida. Onde é que é? Ai, mas primeiro, antes de falar com ela, vou ali ao... comprar rações. Só 3 não. É pouco.
Eivor?
Swanborough,
No. Gods, no. Don't say it, please, Eivor. Don't say it.
Sorry.
I am sorry.
Oh! My own one. No! My poor swan! Oh, gods!
He fought bravely and turned the tide to secure victory. Your dear Hunwald died a hero and will be so remembered.
Oh, gods. I know he would have fainted to hear such praise from your lips. Thank you, Eivor. Thank you.
He walks among warriors now.
Yes. The lucky man. I imagine he does.
I know words are poor salve for a wounded heart. I will leave you to mourn, and know that we are here for you, always, should you need us.
Yeah, eu podia falar com a Rami. Eu ia ver se conseguia arranjar uma relação, mano. Acho que não. Vou pausar, porque é só ali porque... Mas, olha, peraí. Ai, finalmente. Estava aqui todos eles. já vou.
My love.
Hamptonshire has fallen, and with it the Kingdom of Wessex. But the cost was great. Maybe too great for all we gained.
Rest then. You have earned it.
On the backs of so many. Time will tell if it was worth it.
Tem que falar ali com o Aiton. O Aiton. Aiton. Então, diz lá.
Something for me. What is it?
A letter requesting your presence in the southwest, a village called Athelney.
Nothing strange about a summons for me, is there?
It is not the recipient I find strange. It is the sender. The letter is signed a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Ah, our mysterious partner.
For a short time, I hoped it might be Basim feeding us the names of these targets. He seemed the most likely man, for a time.
Only one way to discover the truth. Thank you, Hytham. I will take care of this. Where are they?
Eivor, have you seen Wallace?
Good to see you.
No.
A moment of your time.
What?
I'm honored to see you, Eivor.
Olha, consegui. Desbloqueou a missão? Ei, vou só fazer esta missãozita e depois vou ver se consigo ver onde é que está lá o soldado, não sei Deus o quê. Eu já estava para conseguir fazer esta missão há muito tempo. Só que ela estava sempre bugada e agora desbugou. Não sei como. Caraca, o gajo parece estar a correr.
What happened? Are they still in danger?
Not if we get there soon.
Não sei, maltinha. Eu só vou fazer esta missão, porque ela estava bugada e eu vou ver se ela desbuga. E a seguir vou continuar, ok? Vamos ver.
Which way now?
This way. We're almost there.
Knut, you have to tell me what has happened.
I can't. You won't understand. Even if I do, just trust me.
Pronto, mas puto.
I think he did it. Shh, she's coming.
Sério?
You did it! You brought Eivor! Good work, Knut!
What is this about?
Sorry, Eivor. We had to trick you. But it wasn't my idea. It was Iris.
Lying is not a good way to get my attention, children.
But we found a dog that needs your help. She's caught in a trap down there. We thought you wouldn't come if you knew it was just a dog.
Oh, that is not the sound of a dog, Ira. That is a wolf.
But a wolf is a kind of dog, yes? My mother told me that. Of course it's a kind of a dog. Listen to that sound. Ow! Pure dog. Eivor, if you won't help us free her, we must do it ourselves.
There's no need. Let me see what I can do.
We must help her. She could be starving. Poor her. She's crying. Her family probably misses her.
that door. I must be cautious opening it. I'll free that wolf, and pray to Tyr that I needn't slay it in front of the children. The table is set. He never made it home. At least his end came quickly. These skulls bear teeth marks. The wolf must have helped him take them down. The man liked his trophies. At least he leaves that legacy. Easy. Easy. Have a kind look to you. Wait, easy now! Deceived by children and shouting at wolves. I was a warrior once. Are you all right? Did you see the wolf?
Yes, you freed her. You're amazing, Eivor. But she ran away and didn't even say thank you. She's going back to her family, maybe. Her mom and dad were probably very scared. Or her wolf husband. Maybe her wife. We don't know.
But we do know it is time to get... Chin up. In future, you should not be exploring the woods alone, you understand?
But you go off on your own all the time.
Because I am very wise, and you have a lot to learn.
Yes, but there are 3 of us. That balances everything.
That is not quite how it works. Stand back! Are you all right?
Thanks to our hero, this dog wolf. De Wolfka. What? De Wolfka. It's like dog wolf. No, I don't like that at all. We should name her Mouse. That makes no sense. I think we should call her Chewy, because she chews things. What do you think, Eivor?
Chewy, I suppose. Good as any other.
She's our best friend.
Now we need to get home. All 5 of us.
Fine. We only wanted to have an adventure like you, Eivor. And we did. And we got a new friend.
Part of adventuring is learning a good lesson. Did you know that?
Yes, the boring part.
Well, have you children learned anything about wild animals today?
Maybe. Yes. Befriend them at any cost.
No.
They are perfect companions and very kind. My mother always told me to avoid wild animals. Shows what she knows.
How about we think quietly on what we have learned? Just until we get home.
Bora lá.
I think she's quite fond of you.
I know she is. We saved her. She'd be rotting away by now. Just like that boar you killed, Eivor.
You saw that?
We see everything.
Let's not tell your parents, all right? Now scamper off home. And take your new friend with you.
Melhor amigo da bomba. Bem, bora aqui. Que eu quero acabar com ele aqui. Acho que aquilo é uma habilidade de chamar o lobo, uma coisa assim. E aquilo não interessa.
To the waves! Sail out!
Tá
My ravens.
Esta música agora não sai. O bug do som ainda eles ainda não conseguiram arranjar por completo. Agora vai ficar isto.
You salt skulls, got a story?
Nope.
Sail down!
Eu tenho que tirar as correntes. Já não vais conseguir passar, filho.
This place is heavily guarded.
É por ali eu nunca mais para eu não passar.
Run up the sail!
Não vais parar por aqui?
Green sail!
Sai!
All right there?
Yes, hello. I do not mean to intrude, but I am looking for someone.
And who would that be then?
I do not know exactly.
Well, that'd be why you ain't found him. But you're free to pass the time just here if you like.
Thank you.
Vais dormir um bocadinho?
These are soul cakes, love. Do you know soul cakes?
I do. I enjoy them.
They're small things, size of a lumpy fist, so they'll bake fast. Keep your eyes sharp.
And the butter, do I baste them?
No need, love. We'll leave the butter for meal time.
I look forward to it.
Right then. I'll leave you to this. If you need me, I'll be doing the washing up next door.
Quite a step down from your former work, Lord.
As their guest, I volunteer to help with the daily chores. They offer me a bed. I tend the cakes.
Do they not feel strange giving orders to their king? Or do they know?
That knowledge would benefit no one.
I read your message. You went through a great deal of trouble to obscure yourself as this poor soldier of Christ. As I remember, you even sent yourself one of these letters in Winchester. A clever touch.
The Order wanted me dead. I had to be careful.
You said you knew nothing about the Order then. Pled ignorance. But you knew everything. Their names, their schemes.
Would you join me for a walk? You look well, Eivor.
I am. The wars have ended, and my settlement thrives.
The wars have not ended. You have simply stopped fighting. But men are brewing plots in mead halls and bedrooms. You will see.
And how are you, Alfred? Getting used to the idea of being unremarkable?
I am well. Better than I expected. In this exile, I have found a somewhat nourishing peace. Each morning, I am awakened by the sun and growling cormorants. I bathe in the chilly water of the marsh. I eat from shrubs and drink from buckets. It is a good life. Simple. Blessed. I've never been so far west. I find it quite peaceful here. Calming.
I have traveled a long way to hear one name, Alfred. Who is the Order's Grand Magister?
Tell your shadowy friends that England is swept clean. Your work is done.
You?
Grand Magister was not a title I desired. It passed to me on the death of my brother. From my father before him. Defilers of God's majesty and grandeur. I was their master, and I loathed them. With Goodwin, I set a plan in motion to destroy the Order from within. But my troubles with the Danes delayed that plan.
But your trouble with this Dane was what led to their demise.
You are Norse, are you not?
You have a good ear.
I owe you my thanks, Abel. For that, I give you this. The key to my study. That you may better understand the good you have done. With the Order all but destroyed, you have made room for a greater idea. One to take its place. A universal divine order, inspired by God for the betterment of man.
With a poor fellow soldier at its head.
You have saved England, whether or not that was your intent. Now let England save you.
England is no more, Lord. You are the last of her kings, and yet you have no kingdom.
Look around you. God's works are wondrous. They cannot be ignored, nor resisted. In time, all those who accept God will flourish, and all those who defy him will fall away. Should you remain in England, you too will one day be her subject.
Oh, bloody crumbs! The cakes are burned. Where is that man? Young man, where have you gone?
Damn. That may have earned me a night of washing linens. I do not know if we shall meet again, Eivor. God willing, we will. As one lord to another, perhaps. I'm coming, my lady. I'm here.
Alfred gave me a key to unlock his statue. Somewhere in Winchester.
Dear, oh dear, look at them little balls of soot.
Good lady, forgive me. I was lost in thought.
No matter, just... Yet again.
Direct me and I will obey.
Fiquei em Winchester. Mas dá para viajar ou não dá? Disponível.
What was it Odyssey?
This was where Alfred said the battle with Upa took place. I should be cautious around here.
À espera nada disto. É por isso que eu adoro este jogo, a sério. Vou fazer assim. Tira de volta com esta música. Mas foda-se. Sim, senhora. Parabéns. Já estamos a chegar.
I should talk to Hytham about my next targets.
Queria saber onde é que... A minha única certeza é que muito provavelmente aqui nesta igreja. Deixa de ter problemas. Aqui é uma outra. Lá em cima, lá em cima. Ai, como é que eu passo para lá?
Show me what lies ahead.
Vai lá, malta.
This is it, Alfred's study. What secrets has he kept hidden away? Rantings and ravings not unlike full-case delusions. Is there more to all this than I understand?
Ok, parece que consegui. Era isto mesmo. Era aqui. Ok. Finalmente. E bem, maltinha, parece que já estamos aqui a chegar. Finalmente, ao quase, depois de quase um quarto de hora a remar, Jesus. Só que eu não conseguia fazer a viagem livre, fazer de um lado para o outro. O que é que eu vou fazer? Falar que aqui com o item e depois já sabem, acabamos aqui este episódio aqui.
Eivor, did Basim contact you in Norway? He said he would be joining you. Yet here you are, and I have no word from him.
Hytham, this will be hard to hear, but Basim attacked us in Norway. Vengeance for some transgression of ours, imagined or real.
You mean you slew him yourself?
Sigurd and I, together. I know this comes as a...
I do not understand. Why would he do such a thing? He loved Sigurd, he loved you.
I do not understand it myself. Perhaps one day we can speak about this with more clarity. But for now, I am deeply sorry. I cleared Winchester of the Order, yet to do so meant working with King Alfred.
Your poor fellow soldier led you to the King of Wessex? How very strange. He, or she, is toying with you, it seems.
No.
Here you are, Hytham. The last of the Order's sigils. You will find King Alfred's among them.
King Alfred? Did our poor fellow soldier lead you to his hiding place?
He did, for they were one and the same. Our poor fellow soldier of Christ was the Grand Magister of the Order of the Ancients.
He turned on his own order. Fascinating.
Not turned so much as trampled. His devotion to Christ and what he calls a universal order set him against them from the start. With all sincerity, he loathed the title and the duty he had inherited, and wished them destroyed.
Wonderful. With his abdication, the last stronghold of the Order has been dismantled. All that remain are scraps here and there. And you, Eivor. Now that you have seen our enemy and you understand our cause, I wonder if you would join us. Become a hidden one.
Was this your ultimate goal, Hytham? A trial by fire? It is a kind offer, but I do not believe we fight for quite the same cause. Your creed demands that you keep your triumphs hidden. I prefer my glory to be in plain view for all to see.
If I taught you our creed, if you spent time with it, it could open your mind to another view.
Another view is always welcome. But to live without celebrating one's glory and honor and achievements is not a life for me. But know this, I would give my life in a moment for those I love and who love me in return. All here, including you, my friend.
I understand you well, Eivor. Very well indeed.
E é isso, maltinha. E andar. E bem, maltinha, vamos ficar por aqui. Espero que vocês tenham gostado. Se gostaram, não se esqueçam de deixar o vosso like. Inscrevam-se, não são inscritos. Isto é tudo com vocês, Ruben Capa. E fui. Obrigado a todos.